Maui.
Plus, beauty tips from award-winning eyebrow expert Amy French.
This and more right now on HINow Daily.
Hey, aloha and welcome to HINow Daily. I'm Kainoa Carlson.
And I'm Rachel Pocaro. And before we begin, we want to shout out Tea Presso because they're providing some drinks for our guests, plus goodies that we'll get to try a little later today.
I swear, man, Steve and Tea Presso, they're always doing good stuff over there. But also today, we're going to celebrate National Cheese Pizza Day, which I wish was every day, you know?
Yes, I'm so excited because our sponsor, Domino's,
Let me get my phone.
helping us celebrate. You go and get that phone because Kainoa is actually going to download that app, which I think you already did, right?
Yes, I did. Okay, I got it here. So we're actually going to order a pizza over here right off the Domino's app. Can you check that out? This is my friend Joey over here. Get on in here. So the app is super easy. We're going to hit delivery. You go, boom. So what's cool is, look at that, GPS already knows exactly where the studio is. Delivery instructions, bring to Kainoa. Nah, the whole team. Bring to studio.
That's right, we have to order at least 5 pizzas, and of course,
confirm and continue. Ooh, cheese pizza's on the way.
National Cheese Pizza Day, you guys. You know what, but we also want to know from all of you, what's your favorite pizza topping? I love me some pepperoni. What about you?
I actually like a little drizzle of olive oil on top of my pizza. But again, we want to get to know you guys better. So let us know by commenting on our Hawaii News Now Facebook and streaming video. Go ahead and comment right there. What is your favorite topping on your pizza? And we will read some answers live here on air.
Yes, we want to know. But there is a new Hawaii News Now program starting next week.
That's right. I had the chance to sit down with the co-anchors behind Spotlight Now. Check it out. Hey, HINow Daily Live isn't the only brand new show to hit the airwaves here at Hawaii News Now. A new local business program is starting on September 12th. Joining us here in the studio, we have the two hosts. We have Yunji Denise and Ryan Kalesuji. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Spotlight Now.
We are so excited. Congratulations, by the way, on your new show, and we're excited to be part of the new family of new shows here on Hawaii News Now. You know, Spotlight Now is a program where we take 1 hour, we do in-depth interviews with local leaders, be there from the business community, you know, public affairs. We have, of course, a lot of politicians who will come on. We get to do 1 hour, really in-depth live interviews where the person who's being interviewed really gets to explain themselves. They know they're not going to be broken up into sound bites. They really get to share where they're coming from. And a really unique thing that we have is that the audience can participate. So on social media, they can submit their questions and we will ask those to the guest in real time.
Absolutely. Now, Ryan, this is a different type of content. Now what inspired Spotlight Now?
You know, I think for us, it really started during the pandemic when there was so much information that was changing every single day and really every single hour during that time. And really, it was a way for us to inform the community and provide a vessel for the community to ask their questions directly to some of our leaders. And so we want to continue that. And we also want to continue to just expand the conversations of various topics and issues that are happening here in Hawaii and engage the public and provide this opportunity and through these platforms of Hawaii News Now.
Absolutely. Okay, Yunji, what can people expect with Spotlight Now?
Well, we're going to have our debut show on the 12th. Governor Josh Green will be in studio. You know, we know people have a lot of questions for him right now. So much happening on Maui, but also so much happening with the economy. The governor, of course, is handling so many issues. There's a lot of things we haven't talked about for a while. We want to know what's happening with the housing proclamation, what's going on with Aloha Stadium, and of course, what's happening in Lahaina. So we'll spend an hour with the governor and people can submit their questions. And then the week after that, we have Mayor Rick Blangiardi, a lot of issues facing the city. So we have a lot of really high-profile guests coming in and looking forward to these really in-depth conversations.
Absolutely. Ryan, how do people get more information about Spotlight Now? How do they tune in, all that good stuff?
Yeah, so as Yunji said, it premieres next week, Tuesday on K5. We're going to be live at 1. We will re-air it at 7 p.m., so 2 showings of that. And then following, there are a few places on Hawaii News Now where you can watch. Of course, Hawaii News Now streaming everywhere, so every platform on the digital networks and the platforms of Hawaii News Now, as well as on K5.
All right, Ryan, I want to follow that up with why is a show in a space like Spotlight Now so needed? Just as you mentioned, Yunji, oftentimes we're a little bit more regimented in terms of timing, and then with the audience participation, this is going to be a different type of deal.
Yeah, and I just think overall it's that long-form journalism that we don't always get. We get to really hear from our leaders about their thought process of why they came and why they thought of some of these decisions, and it really provides a different side, I think, to some of our newsmakers that we always don't get to see. They sometimes get very emotional with us, a little more personal. So we're hoping to bring that type of journalism and information out to the public through Hawaii News Now.
All right, well, Ryan and Yunji, we can't wait to see it. Make sure you tune into Spotlight Now, debuting on September 12th. We'll have all this up at HINowDaily.com.
Today's farmers market finds. We have Jonathan and Maya, and you guys are from Surfer's Wife Kitchen.
Yes.
I love that name. Love that name so much. But this is Middle Eastern food, right?
True.
Yeah. We're from Israel, so this is kind of like our home food.
I love it. Okay, so how did all this start?
Well, we wanted to create something that both like good for the environment, healthy foods, just our conscience, bring that flavors that we're missing from back home with the lack of Middle Eastern community here, and that's kind of how we started all of that.
Okay, so there's a lot to get to over here, but the
true.
recipes, the dishes, are these family recipes?
Yeah, some of them are family recipes. These are tahini and seeds crackers. Jonathan's grandmother recipe.
Wow, it's grandma's recipe.
Yeah,
Grandma's
try.
got all the
Super
good
crunchy, yummy.
No matter where you are in the world.
Yeah.
True.
So it's good with the hummus. You can dip it in the hummus.
So I'm gonna use the other side since I already did.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
that.
It's yours.
Okay, now, Jonathan, we were talking a little bit earlier, but what I think is great too, we're talking about hummus. And here in the States, here in Hawaii, America, hummus is more of an appetizer, but you were saying back home, hummus is like a full-blown dish, right?
Hummus is a meal. You know, there's a lot of hummus places that the base is you go, you get a bowl of hummus, couple pita, couple pickles, the hummus is the base. So the concept is, you don't want to dip, you want to scoop. So,
I heard that. Okay,
whether it's a
don't dip,
pita,
scoop.
a chip, a veggie, you know, the main thing is the hummus. Just
And it's
scoop as
easy
much
to
as you
dress
can.
it up. That's why you got a lot of veggies around here with
That's
the hummus.
true.
Yeah.
That hummus is money, by the way.
Mahalo.
Delicious.
Appreciate it.
So it goes well with the maducha, which is a spicy Middle Eastern, kind of like cooked salsa,
Yeah,
but
already.
with Middle Eastern flavors.
I love the
Yeah,
spices.
yeah, yeah.
And then what about this falafel action? What's taking place over there?
Maya, maybe make him
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
you-
make you one.
sorry, I'm already going in.
We have three flavors. We have roasted red peppers, we have curry and potatoes, and we have the traditional falafel, you know, with herbs, cilantro, coriander, parsley, all chickpea base, all gluten-free and vegan. Want to try one?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
make
yeah.
you
We'll try it.
one.
Now,
too.
as you make one, though, tell everyone at home, how can people find you guys?
Okay, very easy. We have social media. We're Surfer's Wife Kitchen. Easy catchy name, same as our website. We're just farmers market. We're a small husband and wife business. So
Which farmers market?
We're located at Kaka'ako, right in Warden, Ala Moana, every Saturday morning. And then Sunday morning in Kailua, right at the hospital, right at the parking lot.
Oh,
so
nice.
look at
Yeah,
that.
by
It's really
Castle.
easy. Yeah, right by Castle.
Right on. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Of course, go ahead and check them out. And this is
Yeah.
Surfer's Wife Kitchen. They're going to be
Surfer's
at the
Wife
farmers
Kitchen.
markets, and you can always follow them on their Instagram and follow
Yeah.
along on wherever they are.
Absolutely. Mahalo for coming in, gang.
Thank you guys. Thank you for trying our
Thank
food.
you.
Thank you. Coming up next, how Ultras is connecting local people with local jobs here in the islands. We're going to have more on their focus to Kokua, Maui.
Plus, the fight to end breast cancer forever. Susan G. Komen is here with details on their annual walk, how you can support their mission.
But before we head to break, a quick live look from our kitchen over here. You are watching HINow Daily Live, and these are some of our future guests coming up in today's show. We'll be right back. Aloha and welcome back to HINow Daily. Joining us live here in studio, we have Rolanda Morgan, Executive Director for Susan G. Komen, Hawaii. Rolanda, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Kainoa. I'm so excited about your new show.
Well, mahalo so much for coming in and speaking with us. And there's a lot taking place with Susan G. Komen, Hawaii. But tell us what's happening come October.
So on October 8th, we have our annual More Than Pink Walk in Kapiolani Park. And every year we have that walk in order to raise funds so that we can, first of all, celebrate with the community, celebrate the survivors, celebrate those living with breast cancer and those who support them, and raise funds so that we can continue our work in the community with our patient care center and to fund research.
Absolutely, and we're actually taking a look at some visuals. This is the annual walk that takes place every year. And for people who aren't familiar, maybe tell us about the mission of Susan G. Komen, Hawaii, and the work you folks do every day.
So our mission is ultimately a vision of a world without breast cancer. So one of the main things we do is we have a patient care centers where and we have that top of mind right now because we want all of our friends and family on Maui to know that if you have a loved one or you have a fear that your breast cancer treatment has been compromised, you can call helpline@komen.org, and we have treatment assistance that you can apply for. You can speak to a patient navigator. That's one thing we do. And one of the key things we do is support research through funding. So the funds raised by all these people who are out celebrating, walking, starting their page, registering for the race, no fee, that fuels that kind of work in the community.
Definitely. So how do people get more information to participate, volunteer, and come kokua at the walk?
Komen.org/Hawaii Walk, and you'll come right to our page where you can register and find out all of the information about the walk.
Okay, well, Rolanda, mahalo so much. And to all of the volunteers and all of the kokoan efforts you guys do every single day here in Hawaii to educate us and keep us safe as well.
Thank you all.
Well, thank you very much. Also, coming up on the show, Dr. Sanderson is here with tips on how you can look and feel your best with Thrive Med Spa.
Then find out how to get the perfect look with anatomical eyebrow shaping expert Amy French coming up after the break. Welcome back to HINow Daily. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I had a chance to get my eyebrows professionally shaped with beauty expert Amy French. Check out my transformation.
Aloha everyone, I am here in the heart of Keiki at Amy French Beauty, and we're gonna get to know how she specializes in brow mapping for everyone's unique face. I'm right here with Amy French. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited for this.
So tell us, how do you customize your services for people?
So every face is different, every brow structure is different, every facial bone structure is different. So I really customize everything going with that. I've been in the industry for 19 years. It is very specialized. You need an aesthetic license to do that, and as well as I'm a cosmetic tattoo artist. I specialize in anatomical brow shaping, which goes with the brow mapping. I also do natural realistic microblading, brow tattoo removal, and hard wax Brazilian waxing.
That sounds absolutely incredible. Now you're probably wondering what this brow mapping looks like.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go. Hey, Paige!
Let's do this!
Let's go! All right, so what are the first steps here?
So first I'm gonna analyze her face and her placement of brows. So I'm feeling her nose bridge and the curve of where her brows should start. The tools that I use are a curved ruler, a caliper, and I use inked mapping string.
Wow, it's super precise.
Extremely precise. Her arch peak is about right here, and so she should bring it out a little bit more that way. And that will also help open up her eyes. I'm going to be creating a bunch of different lines, but they're all gonna be matching up together. I'm totally repositioning your arch. When clients have scars in their eyebrows, microblading is a great solution to create a really realistic looking line that imitates a hair. Okay, so I'm gonna sit you back up and we're gonna look at everything of how it's sitting, and it's time for the reveal.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Oh my God.
That difference.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So you can see how this is where your brow you would start your brow normally.
No way.
And then, so see how it pulls and opens up your eye? Even though it comes out farther, it doesn't enclose your eye.
Yeah.
It pulls it and draws it out, but yeah, it still frames.
I'm like shocked right now. Because I never draw in on this side of my eye because of my scar.
Mm-hmm.
So Amy, we're at our final step. What are you doing?
So now we're filling in the brows with a wax pencil, and I'm following along with the natural hair growth pattern to create lines that will look like the hairs and it'll blend.
Oh!
See how it opens up your eye now?
Yes, with the brow bone here. So now my arch is a little out.
It's perfect. Oh my
It's
God.
crazy. They're like
matches.
matching.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Okay, do me. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Take a look.
Oh my gosh. We are new women. Look at us.
Thank you so much for hooking us up today.
Thank you so much. So you have 2 locations. Tell us about it.
Yes, on Kauai in Lihui and over here on Oahu in Wailai.
And what's your website? What's your Instagram? How can we follow you?
My website is amyfrenchwaxing.com and Instagram amyfrench_beauty.
Amazing. Well, you heard it right here. You can check her out everywhere and have your brow game change. Look at us right here.
All right, I've been noticing it's very different, Rachel and Lauren. Nice job, ladies. Okay, coming up next, after 3 years away, Keiki Hula made its return to an in-person competition. Hear from judges and future hula stars.
And as we go to break, a live look from behind the scenes of Studio B. Woo!
Live. I miss live. It's fun, yeah?
Welcome back to HINow Daily. I'm here with Dr. Scott Sanderson of Thrive Med Spa, and today we're talking about the TrueSculpt Flex and TrueSculpt ID devices. Now, this is supposed to help tone the body, right?
Yes, it does. So the TrueSculpt Flex and the TrueSculpt ID are two devices that we have to help people with body contouring that I combined with our medical weight loss program because there's a synergism between the two. Because in medical weight loss, we use medication to help people to lose weight because we are evolved to not lose weight. When we were cave people and we didn't know where our next meal was coming from, we evolved some really strong mechanisms to prevent us from losing weight. And so those things will kick in and make our diets fail. So we use some medications to help with that. And then we combine it with the Flex and the ID to help get a better result, because with the TrueSculpt ID, it actually kills fat cells. They die, they're dead, they're gone. And it also tightens skin. So you'll have less loose skin in that area that you treat than you would have with weight loss otherwise. And you can target reduce. So you can't target reduce with diet or exercise. You know, people doing sit-ups like they're gonna lose belly fat or something. Doesn't work, don't waste your time. Now, procedures, that's what you have to do to spot reduce. So that's like liposuction or something like this, a TrueSculpt. And this is totally non-invasive. You can see it's just these little paddles that we put on the skin. It feels warm, sort of like a hot rock massage. The radio frequency passes through the skin, hits those fat cells, and they pop and they die and they're gone essentially forever. And the Flex can help you by helping you to actually build some muscle. So it can really help with the toning, and you can use that on basically any muscle group that you want. It can be a real experience. I mean, we can ratchet it up, ratchet it down, whatever you can handle, okay? But it literally will give you about 20,000 contractions in one session. You're just laying there on the table and you're getting an insane workout, and this thing twists your muscles and does things to your muscles you could never do in a gym on your own. And so it's really great for toning and tightening. So you can put them together. We can do the medical weight loss to help with the weight loss. We can spot reduce with the ID, and then we can build muscle and increase metabolism with the Flex.
I love that you were saying it's like a 1 + 1 = 3 effect.
Absolutely.
Where you go
Yes.
in and it's really killing the fat cells, but also toning the body at the same time. As always, you really should be eating healthy and working out.
Of course.
And then, of course, you're going to have that killer body, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, if people
Yes.
want to book an appointment with you, how can they do that?
Oh, they can find us on social media. So we're on Instagram. It's Thrive Med Spa Hawaii. And they can DM us on there. We're also on Facebook. They can call us or text us at 808-201-2927. Or they can find us on the web. It's thrivemedspa.com.
Awesome. You heard it. Thrive Med Spa. Go ahead and check them out. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Now, coming up next, Maui-born musician Kala'e Kamarillo. He joins us in studio to talk about his new single, find out more on how music is helping to heal the Valley Isle. Plus, how Ultras is teaming up with other community organizations to keep Maui residents working and living in Hawaii. What you need to know when we return.
Aloha and welcome back. With many continuing to find a path forward in Maui, we are continuing to see the vital need for employment opportunities for many on island. So joining us here now in the studio, we have Baron Gus, CEO and President of Ultras, and Lauren Osborne, owner and President of Castaway Construction. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mahalo so much for what you guys are doing, not just here, but abroad, statewide. So Baron, we'll start with you. HireMaui.org. What is this initiative all about and how did it start?
Well, you know, when we first saw the wildfires, we reflected back to the times of the pandemic. And immediately what we knew at that point is unemployment is going to become a thing. And now we've seen it. In the last 2 weeks, we see record unemployment claims, over 2,000% increase. 14,000 people have claimed unemployment in Maui. The number's only going to increase and go higher. So truthfully, only 13 days ago, we said, okay, what is going to be the long response? The long response is people in Maui have to take it upon themselves to get back on their feet. The first step is we've got to get them re-employed. So being what Ultras does, we're a staffing company, human resources company. We dug deep into our resources and we stood up the site hiremaui.org. And the idea there is for employers to post jobs and employees to seek jobs. What makes this a really unique job board, it's extremely relevant. It's for the people of Maui. Every job that you will see there, over 700 jobs and 150 of them specifically for Maui, they're all relevant, they're all new, and these employers have made a commitment to putting residents of Maui to work.
Absolutely, and one of those is Lauren, because you're participating. How is this initiative really going to help to support the Maui recovery effort and the economy as well?
Well, first we need to get people back to work, and this is a platform that brings local people to local employers, and we don't have anything like that before they brought this out. So we're excited to work with our partners at Ultras.
Absolutely, and so essentially this is a free job posting, right? Employers come and they can post the jobs right there on the website.
Exactly.
Is that right?
I mean, the reason we're here today was we want to encourage employers, if you have meaningful jobs, meaningful work available, post those jobs. And for employees or people that are unemployed, shall I say, this is the place you can come and get real jobs. There's jobs there from $14 an hour, which are entry level, but there's jobs up to $140,000 a year. So these are real jobs, they're relevant, they're curated.
We
do. It is the first step. You know, when people get employed, suddenly they can make choices. Right now, when people are waiting and there's just hope, their choices are a little limited. But by getting yourself a job, choosing your own direction, it really is the first step to rebuilding Maui. So we're very excited about this, and we're happy to do this as a effort of the Ultras Foundation, and with the help of people like Lauren and the other employers. It's something that I think the people of Maui are really going to benefit from.
Definitely, it's a vital resource. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by and everything you guys are doing to Kokua, the efforts. Now to recap, hiremaui.org. It's a free job board to help those impacted by the recent Maui fires. Now residents can look for jobs on this site, and employers statewide can also post positions for free. So visit hiremaui.org for more details. And speaking of ways to help Maui heal, Rachel is here with a special guest.
That's right, HINow. And if you haven't heard his new single, Sands of Old Lahaina, stay with us because you're going to hear it. I've got Nahoku Hanohano award-winning musician and music educator, Kalae Kamarillo here. And can I say Maui born right here, right?
Yes.
All right, well, I got to hear all about your beautiful new single, and you have a new video that we're going to play a little later. But tell us about how you came up with that and the meanings and everything behind it.
The night that the fire happened, it's really hard for me to be on Oahu and not be with my family. So the next day, I did what I know best, put all my feelings into a song. And it's probably the fastest song I ever wrote. I had the whole song done that day and played it at a benefit concert 2 days after that, called Sands of Old Lahaina, and just a song from the heart.
And I tell you, just watching it on Instagram and seeing all of the events that you're playing at, really hit the heart for sure, and it just tugged on so many different areas and emotions. What was it like performing it? That must have been really hard to do.
That was really hard, especially the first time we played it on high sessions, and yeah, it's hard not to cry when I sing that song. Especially last week we did it with the Mana Mele Symphony, and that was really hard when I heard the strings come in, not to break down.
And how important is it to be supporting Maui and continuing to kokua them in whatever way that you can?
I'm just trying to do all I can from here, and it's great to see everyone coming together, not only on Maui and Hawaii, but all over the world.
Absolutely, and we have to continue to support them because your mama is still in Kihei right now.
Yeah.
And she's got a business. It has been suffering right now, but tell me about how we can support her.
And my mom owns Kihei Wailea Flowers by Cora in Kihei. And yeah, I just encourage everyone to go visit Maui, or if you're there, go buy flowers for your loved ones, and yeah, support local.
Absolutely. Kalae Kamarillo, we will be hearing his new song, Sands of Old Lahaina, so make sure you're staying with us. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Rachel.
All right, HINow, over to you.
Hey guys, thank you so much. As we continue this effort to kokua Maui, and Maui remains in our daily thoughts and prayers, many in our community have come together to find ways to continue to kokua, not just here in Hawaii and the mainland, but even abroad as well. Our HINow Japan host, Yuta Matsumoto, is here with details and what the response has been like in Japan. So Yuta, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for coming on. You just put together a very unique, it's a brand new special. Tell everyone about what just aired for HINow Japan.
Yes, So HINow Japan is a Japanese language
order,
show
or you
for
can carry.
Japanese audience. We're featuring beautiful
Okay.
things about Hawaii and also the bond between Japan and Hawaii. But last episode we featured about the Maui disaster. And we featured Maui Ola concert. We interviewed a lot of local people over there to share Japanese people how local people are feeling and how
and then I'm like walking out at
and how they're asking for help.
And as we're taking a look right now, Maui Ola was a concert that took place over here in Hawaii, but also streamed in Japan as well. And so I'm curious, you're someone who goes back and forth quite a bit between Hawaii and Japan. What has the response been like over there in Japan as they see everything that's taking place here?
So Japanese people, as you know, they love everything about Hawaii. So they're heartbroken, yeah. But I've seen a lot of, every single media is covering about Maui as a top news. They keep updating. And even for me, like as a personal experience, that a lot of friends and family contact me and
they're just trying to find out what's going on.
Yeah, so besides the news, they want to know what's going on. And they want to know how they can support Maui. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Yuta, how can people tune into HINow Japan to get more information? Because you do great content as well as informing people here at home and also in Japan. So how do people watch you?
Yeah, so please visit HInowJapan.com. It's always available online, and also YouTube channel is the best way to watch our show.
Mahalo for joining us, Yuta.
Thank you very
Thanks for
much.
coming on. You know, so many things bring Hawaii and Japan together, especially, as you know, Yuta, the art of hula and mele. And after 3 years away, Keiki Hula returned to an in-person competition where the level was at an all-time high. Take a look. Today on HINow, we celebrate the future of hula. The Queen Liliuokalani Keiki Hula competition has returned in person, this time and for the first time right here on the North Shore.
BYU Hawaii is thrilled to have the Queen Liliuokalani Keiki Hula here this year at the Cannon Activity Center. There's a lot of rich history in our community of hula, and even this building is named after George Q. Cannon, who was a friend of Queen Liliuokalani. So it's a great privilege and honor.
It's a wonderful day to have Keiki Hula out in Laie and just to be in person and feel the energy and the life, and the Keiki are just enjoying themselves, lots of smiles. The music's wonderful, the people are alive, everybody looks good.
We were once Keikis and we competed, you know, as Master Keiki Hula and Miss Keiki Hula, and to see the children continue hula is very, very important for us. Very exciting.
It's so hard to sit there and just take in how amazing the Keiki are. We work with adults, but when you can see the ability of the child, it just takes our whole hula to a whole nother level. We're elevating for sure.
The level and excellency is so high. Being on this side of the table it isn't easy, but the hula is wonderful. The level and expectations that we have is phenomenal. It feels like old Keiki Hula back at Kekuhaupio. So we were kind of born and raised in the gym aspect, you know, and I think the connection of everybody is a little bit more intimate. Yeah. That's how we got to become really, really good friends, because we got to mingle around with everybody as Keiki.
This opportunity for our Keiki and for us and all of this community, this Kaiaulu, to malama and appreciate Liliu, our Queen Liliuokalani, so we celebrate her at this time.
Liliuokalani love keikis. That's what we're doing. We're malaming our keikis so they can continue the hula.
You know, we haven't had in-person Keiki Hula for 4 years now, so it's so nice that our Keiki are back on the Keiki Hula stage, sharing all of their stories, and I'm just so excited for Kahiko night tonight and Awana night. I like to think of Keiki Hula as the first step for the new generation. You know, this is all about the kids. It's the Keiki Hula competition. We're taking our next generation, bringing them up, teaching them all the ways. So it's so cute to see young kids here sharing their stories, and it's so cute to see them in their little skirts and everything and showing off everything that they've learned over the years. Things like this is what keeps our Hawaiian culture alive. At the Keiki Hula competition, we use mele, we use oli, we use olelo Hawaii during the intermissions and everything to talk to the people. And that we're just using it, practicing it, letting everyone around the world hear our language, see our culture, and it's very important for the perpetuation.
Now coming
love
up,
it. I love Keiki hula, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got the hula hips, that's why. Coming up after the break, we're sampling locally made freeze-dried snacks from Frostline 808. Your favorite candies with a crunch.
Then it ain't easy being cheesy.
For you, I think it is.
That's right. Domino's Hawaii has arrived at that pizza that we ordered for the crew to celebrate National Cheese Pizza Day. Hope you're hungry. Ooh, aloha, welcome back to HINow Daily.
I know. You know what? Earlier we ordered pizza on the Domino's app, and I'm hungry because it's National Cheese Pizza Day, and I think our pizza's here.
That scent, that cheesy aroma.
So
Is that
familiar.
a knock at the door I just heard?
Domino's!
Spencer!
Hi!
My boy, come on in here.
All right. Got hot, fresh pizzas over here.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Now the
National
star
Cheese
of
Pizza
HINow
Day.
Daily has shown up. Yes.
Thank
So
you
we
so
got-
much for showing up.
We got the 2 large cheese pizzas.
Nice.
We got our melty 3 cheese loaded tots.
Oh!
And our
I didn't
new
even know we
pepperoni
ordered
stuffed
that.
cheesy
Yes,
bread.
yes, yes.
Okay, look at that.
Look at that cheese.
Joey, get a load of that.
Look at all of this action happening
Okay,
right now.
this is, whoa.
Cheese pizza, of
Happy
course.
National Cheese Pizza Day.
Shout out to Spencer, the MVP right now of the show.
Okay, well, I mean, there's pizza. I gotta try one.
Oh my gosh, and you guys do the cheese tots too? Look at these cheesy tots.
Oh my. Ooh, this is
Oh
good.
my lord, nice
Wow.
and bite size for the Keiki.
And it's piping hot.
There's some garlic on that?
Oh my God, this is so on. Thank you so much for bringing this. And I know earlier we were asking, it was our question of the day. What's your favorite topping to put on your pizza?
Let's follow up that
Yeah.
question right now. Here are some of the answers, okay? Ivy Jean likes ham and pineapple, okay? Rusty likes clam and garlic. I also like that too, Rusty. Very nice. Now, if you want to chime in, make sure you comment, head to that live streaming video on our Facebook page at Hawaii News Now. So check that out. How's this pizza going?
So good. You want some? I mean, we were gonna share with the crew, but I'm just not too sure.
Spencer, can I say too? Hey, Domino's, one of the go-tos, man. In the Carlson household, the app, you guys make it super easy.
You were saying you ordered like twice a month.
I'm like kind of like twice a month. I'm over in Kailua, so I support the Domino's Kailua location over there, but
we do have a special going right now for National Cheese Pizza Day.
What's that special?
Order online or through the app, get 20% off your entire order.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh my gosh, so do that. Do that. Go ahead
Actually,
and
we're
download that
shouting
app.
out our director, Michael Harris. He's catching the tab for this.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. And
Yes.
make sure you mention that, Michael. You'll get 20% off.
You know what? And speaking of pizza, Domino's Pizza, Hawaii is giving away 10 $25 gift cards.
What?
Can you believe that?
Check
Yes,
that out.
for National Cheese Pizza Day, I should say.
There you go. That's
There you go.
one of the giveaways right there, okay? Domino's is giving away 10 $25 gift cards. Utage restaurant over at City Square in Kalihi. They're also giving away $20. Head to the HINow Daily Instagram page. All the info's there. Super easy. And you could win.
That's right. And then we're bringing it here, right here. Take a look at this.
Pizza, down. Now we were talking earlier,
forgot mine.
Mahalo to Tea Presso Bar Hawaii. They do fantastic Ono Boba drinks, but in addition to that, we got some candies over here they make as well.
That's right. This is Frost. Sorry, let me swallow this
Oh,
pizza
there you
right
go,
here.
there you go.
Yeah, but these are the free-dried candies right here.
Okay, there you go. It's Frost Line 808.
Yes.
Frost Line 808. So these are like the kind that they dry, you know? And you take all these candies, and so at least from what I'm told, right? Like the whole freezing process, it just kind of gives the candy like longer life.
Ooh.
Look at this.
This looks like a fruit
Look at
roll-up.
the Skittles. That's for
Wow.
everybody.
Yeah,
the whole
taste
crew.
the rainbow.
There you go.
There you go.
But look at this. So
Go.
the freeze dried,
Oh, Dave's gonna be so mad at you.
man, longer shelf life. Whoa!
Whoa! Okay.
Longer shelf life.
Take a look at this.
You hear the crunch?
Yeah, I got that. Ooh, this is so good. Whoa. This is a fruit roll-up. You know those cute little fruit roll-ups that the
Tea
kids
Presso
love?
Bar also got these as well.
Ooh, that's cute.
Super good cups. They fit in
Boba.
all the cup holders. Easy to do. Yeah.
Delicious.
Coffee, ice, all that good stuff. Water in the morning. Take these with
Oh
you.
man, this one you guys have to try the fruit roll-up. That's super good.
Fruit
Try
roll-up.
that one.
But do you hear that? Like, it's so crunchy, the candy.
Oh my god,
Crazy.
this looks like ice cream sandwich. Look at this one.
Ice cream
Sandwich
sandwich?
melt vanilla.
I didn't even know you do that.
2 scoop vanilla. Okay, let me open this thing. Oh yeah, you know why? Freeze dried, it doesn't go stale because this bug is hard to open.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. You get it
Oh,
open.
man.
Here we go, we go in.
I really like the fruit
Here
roll.
we
There you
go. And nothing fell on the ground. All right. There you go. That's why it stays fresh.
How's it? That's crazy. How do you even do this?
Really good.
This is super crazy.
Oh, now this is the kind of ice cream I'll let my kids eat in the car. Doesn't melt. This is awesome.
I'll tell you right now, we gotta hit the gym after this. We're grinding candies.
About that.
Mahalo to Tea Presso, mahalo to Domino's Pizza Hawaii.
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and download the Domino's app. And he said 20% off today for the National Cheese Pizza Day.
That's right, that's a great special.
So go
and don't
and do
forget,
that.
we're giving away those gift cards. Head to the HINow Daily Instagram as well.
Yes, we got a lot of things going on over there. But coming up tomorrow, internationally renowned muralist and artist Wyland will be painting live in studio for us.
That's right, it's gonna be super cool. You can find out how you can score a one-of-a-kind piece, and at the same time, you can kokua Maui as well. But real quick, before we head to break, we wanna say a big mahalo to Value Furniture, okay? We got a ton of great decor that's a part of our studio set. Many of our set pieces have been kind of redesigned and reimagined, so big mahalo to Value Furniture for getting this set right. Where you going?
Absolutely.
Where you going?
Look at this beautiful table. I want one for my house.
Value Furniture has lots of good stuff. Stay with us. We'll have more on HINow Daily after the break. Man, I made a mess. Hey, mahalo, and thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, check out our HINow Daily Instagram page for all of today's giveaways. There's a lot.
Yes, we've got plenty, and we want you to take advantage of it. But earlier, we had Kalo'e Camarillo on to talk about his brand new single, Sands of Old Lahaina. And to close out our show, here it is.
Left my heart beneath the sand, buried in the shores, with the music carried sounds of old Hawaii. And the setting sun would be a sight they came to see, and feel the winds of ancient history. She might stand no more, but I know for sure she might stand no more, but I know she will rise, she will rise, she will rise again, she will rise. Like the sun is sure to shine, like the ocean's changing tide. But till that day, my heart is in the sands of old Lahaina. Is in the sands of old Lahaina. Every memory that we share is running through my mind and taking with me everywhere I go. Every prayer I lift on high, asking for the strength needed to keep facing our tomorrows. She might stand no more, but I know for sure she might stand no more, but I know she will rise, she will rise, she will rise again, she will rise. Like the sun is sure to shine, like the ocean's changing tide. Till that day, my heart is in the sands of old Lahaina. Is in the sands of old Lahaina. Every tear I shed is one last cry until the time we meet again. She might stand no more, but I know for sure she might stand no more, but I know she will rise, she will rise, she will rise again, she will rise, she will rise, she will rise, she will rise again, she will rise, she will rise, she will rise, she will rise again, she will rise, she will rise, she will rise, she will rise again, she will rise from the sands of old Lahaina, from the sands of old Lahaina, from the sands of old Lahaina, from the sands of old Lahaina.